Welcome back to Worlds at War. We're going to share another completed commission with you today. We've been doing a lot of work lately that we've not been able to video because we've had to send it out as it's being completed, even though some of these jobs have been very, very big, like whole company size ones. We'd like to be able to show them, but the customers have wanted to collect them as we've done them. But here we've got something a bit different for you. It is the second company of the 101st Schwere Panzer Abteilung. And when I say the second company, it's the entire second company along with the Battalion Command. So it's not something you're going to see very often. My customer intends to use it for flames of war, but also just as a nice collection. Here's the Battalion Command. The command and crew figures aren't in place yet because my customer is having them painted to match the rest of his collection. This is number 2 platoon. These are the Tiger's Marsh sculpts. So they're individually sculpted with lots of lovely battle damage, such as the damage you can see here on the Zimmerit. And there's lots of shell strikes, scuff marks, and also a little bit of stowage detail. You can see where the cabling is neat and tidy on some tanks and loose as if it's recently been used and not stowed correctly on other tanks. And to give that battle-worn look, a lot of the side skirts and fenders are missing, damaged, and there's also a bit of mud on quite a few of these, and that's just quite simple earth and white glue. But that's the first platoon. This is the third platoon. The camouflage is standard 3-tone, but you'll see that it's not all been applied in the same way across all the tanks, especially for such a large commission as this. Not all these tanks would have been painted at the same time by the same person, so I've reflected that in applying the camo differently across the whole company. However, it all still ties together as one, with the same colours being used. And then here's the company command. And there you go, 16 Tiger tanks. You don't see that in one place very often. And just because I happen to be here waiting for collection, we've got a German heavy mortar platoon. I paint quite a lot of these, they're very popular with German players. Very useful unit. And lurking overhead, we've got an ME262. As you can see, I've painted the silhouette of the pilot. It's a very, very, very simple thing to do, but adds that little bit of depth to the canopy, which can be quite a difficult area to paint. It's a very simple thing. You just have to do a bit of, keep your paint soft for the silhouette, and then do a bit of fading over the top of it with a lighter colour of the base canopy colour, and it works quite well. But thank you for looking. Hopefully we'll have more videos for you in the not too distant future.